eye. The next fight is a ladies' fight, yes, because HEXAGONE MMA is a promotion that wants to put female fighters and their new role in bringing the sport global attention, in its role in the emancipation of women across the globe. It is women able to take part in their passion, just as we see LAETITIA BLOT ready to fire outside of the red corner. And she immediately takes the centre of the arena. Now, if you've just joined us, a reminder that both our opening fights have not gone to the end of the first round. Victories for William Gomez just a few moments ago, and earlier on, Remy Losco. And now it's the turn of these two women. And already Blot trying to bring her opponent to the ground, and this is going to be dangerous for Karekkaite. Blot, a couple of right-hand punches. Karekkaite doing everything she can to stay on her feet, but she's going to have to back out of that corner. Blot using that weight advantage. She's looking for the takedown, and it seems like just a matter of time as Karekkaite is pinned against the cage here. She's done well to defend Blot's left arm. Another powerful right hook there. Very explosive beginning from LAETITIA BLOT. Karekkaite showing her MMA background and her experience here, defending well with the left. She's got Blot's left arm and immobilizing that one, and her left arm trying to neutralize Blot's punches with the right. Trying to sneak one in on that occasion. You would still say that the French fighter has the advantage in these opening exchanges. See the very different build. Blot attempting the takedown once again, and this time it's a good scramble defense. A few right-hand punches from the Frenchman, and it's exactly back where we started from both fighters, with Karekkaite just changing the pivot, but she's pinned down against the cage, not really able to initiate any kind of attack so far. Blot doing all the hard work. That's a powerful left hook. Again, Blot looking for the takedown, showing all of her judo experience, but that's a good move by Karekkaite. But Blot scrambled well, then she can defend. But Karekkaite here is going to try and keep the advantage on her opponent. Hitting her with that left arm. Blot not in the worst position as of yet, but she isn't going to want to waste too much time. 3 minutes gone in this opening round. Are we going to reach the bell for the first time at HEXAGONE MMA? Blot neutralized in her favored sambo and judo approach there, as we saw. Karekkaite punching, keeping Blot pinned down with her legs there. She's broken the Frenchman's guard. Interesting to see what Blot can come up with here. She's trying to twist and wriggle free, but Karekkaite, to be fair to her, is doing extremely well. She's hooked in. You can see her right leg hooked just behind the left knee, which is keeping her in that advantageous position. This is energy-sapping stuff from the Lithuanian, who's really dominating her opponent. She struggled in the first couple of minutes, but for the last three, she's really attacked well. And she's going for the guillotine. Can Blot wriggle free? 35 seconds to go in this opening round. Blot doesn't give in to the guillotine on that occasion, but she's still pinned down, just as a crowd giving a little bit of voice, getting behind the French fighter. But Karekkaite very much in control for the moment. An attempt to initiate the ground and pound, and that is the bell in this opening first round of HEXAGONE MMA 2. It is the first round that's gone to the bell, and a moral victory certainly for ERNESTA KARECKAITE. She was able to deal with Blot's forte, which is the takedown, which is the clinch, and you can see the toll that it's taken on the French fighter there. She looks a little bit dazed, a little bit out of breath. Struggling is LAETITIA BLOT, whereas ERNESTA KARECKAITE will be incredibly happy with her opening fight. Her corner doing the best to get her loose. We didn't see any possibility of some striking in that opening round. It was very much all about the clinch. You can see Blot with a slight nosebleed. Is KARECKAITE going to want to keep defying, challenging her opponents on her favoured clinch technique, or is she going to try and impose her own personal style, which is a strike? We saw the fantastic defense there from the Lithuanian just as we start this second round here. And the Lithuanian already with a strong right kick. Blot tries to counter with a takedown, and KARECKAITE once again takes her on the back. Good takedown by Blot. But KARECKAITE, who's now going to try and squeeze her opponent, but this is where Blot is going to want to try and work and dominate KARECKAITE as much as possible. A little bit of a reversal, and so early in the second round, you do fear that the Lithuanian isn't going to be able to scramble free. Keep an eye on that left arm from LAETITIA BLOT, who's managed to get it around KAREKKAITE's neck into a domineering position for the moment. The guard still not fully broken from the French fighter. KAREKKAITE trying to scramble away, not let LAETITIA BLOT mount up. Although Blot is most probably going to try and get the victory via the clinch. Again, the Lithuanian scrambling. A minute 30 already in this second round. Energy sapping from LAETITIA BLOT. KAREKKAITE trying to counter, and now she stands. Fantastic work from the Lithuanian. And now for the first time, perhaps, the opportunity to see what both fighters are capable of doing with a strike. The difficulty, good right hit there from KAREKKAITE with a round kick, and again Blot initiates the takedown. Calls from the French corner for her not to move. Another warning from the referee. I think KAREKKAITE is going to be warned here for hitting behind the head. Of course, you're not allowed to do that. That might be a point deduction. A last warning, it seems, from Mr. Ben-Seguir. Still 2 minutes 11 to go in this second round. LAETITIA Blot seems a little bit winded. Part of that is, of course, the fact that she was just struck on the back of the head, but part of it is also the incredibly demanding style of fighting that she is imposing on her opponent. And Karekkaite, credit to her so far, has managed to defend admirably well. She is going to want to try and stay away from Blot and continue to perhaps initiate her favored punching technique and punching routines, something which so far she's been unable to do. We can see Blot's corner there. She seems very much winded, the French fighter. And Karekkaite pacing calmly around the arena, trying to continue her blood going, keep her blood going rather. And the fight is back on. LAETITIA Blot against ERNESTA Karekkaite. Is she now going to try once again and lead with a kick, Karekkaite? We've seen her open twice with a round kick to the head. Blot, another kick here. That was a low one. Karekkaite trying to change things up a bit, keep her opponent on her toes. But Blot looks absolutely shattered with 1:50 to go in this second round. Karekkaite tries to get close. Blot with another takedown attempt. And this time she manages. And she's on her opponent once again. She's been warned not to hit the back of her head. So we know that Karekkaite is going to be very wary of not committing that infringement once again. But this time, she is working the side of the head, and she's trying to immobilize Blot, who again, giving up a lot of energy to try and break Karekkaite's guard. And perhaps here, an opportunity to work the elbows and the ground and pound. Again, Karekkaite scrambles. 50 seconds left in this second round. Tight one to call. First round, which the Lithuanian dominated. A second, which has been much more even. Blot, in fact, probably dominating it. And this is where her physique really comes into play. Vicious elbows there from the French fighter. She continues to try and mount her opponent, but she hasn't been able to break that guard just yet. Ten seconds left. And that is it for this second round. Karekkaite immediately back up to her feet. LAETITIA Blot once again looks a little bit dazed, but she's not really suffered that many hits, the French fighter. Very, very difficult fight to call, this one. Once again, a warning from the referee not to hit the back of the head. LAETITIA Blot, as we can see here, just trying to get her muscles massaged, a little bit of stimulation. She looks absolutely shattered. Calls from her corner that she's won the opening first two rounds. Not quite sure about that. We'll have to see what the judges say. If this fight goes the distance, 5 more minutes. Good kick from Karekkaite, but then Blot with a duck and the takedown straight afterwards. But still, the Lithuanian hasn't been able to impose her style on the fight. This has been very much a fight run on Blot's own terms. And a sense that Karekkaite perhaps a little bit reluctant to get close to her opponent because she fears that takedown. and the inability to respond to it. She managed to do well in the first. She didn't respond in the second. This is what makes mixed martial arts such a fantastic sport. Again, Karekkaite with the attempted takedown and then the judo move from LAETITIA BLOT to bring her opponent to the ground. And this is once again where Karekkaite didn't want to be, though she seems to have done well to immobilize and hold her opponent's attacks. Blot still suffering those hits to the side of the head, which, even if they don't have a lot of power, are so disturbing to the routine. Blot trying to work Karekkaite, who's just trying to heave the French fighter off her. It's not working so far. Good use of the elbows there from the Lithuanian. Incredibly technical aspect of MMA here. And a break called. I'm not sure why on that occasion. Trying to get a sense of why the fight was stopped here. There may be a point deduction. We'll see. It is a point deduction for ERNESTA KARECKAITE. And now the fight can resume. And this time, the Lithuanian knows that she's going to have to go on the front foot. Big right hand there from Karekkaite. Tried to follow that up with a kick. Defended well by Blot, who's standing her ground. She knows that as soon as she can get close to the Lithuanian, that's when she's in her comfort zone. Feeble attempt there with the right leg. Just trying to lay some skin on her opponent, make her know she's there. Just as we approach the midway mark in this final round. Good connection there from Karekkaite. Blot once again comes forwards, but moved back by Karekkaite. You just sense that the Frenchman's energy is ebbing away with every second in this fight, whereas Karekkaite still looks incredibly mobile. She's still not been able to impose her style. She's waiting. Blot on the back foot every time that right hand charges for a punch. She needs to be careful, the Frenchman. Caught there with a good punch by Karekkaite with the right. Can she smell the victory there, the Lithuanian, as Blot attempts another takedown? Karekkaite resists, and again a brilliant judo move, showing all of her experience. And if the Lithuanian can't wriggle free, then that might be that for this fight. 1:40 remaining. She's not in as dangerous a position as she was in the previous two takedowns. In fact, you would argue that here Karekkaite probably has the advantage. Blot surrendered her back. And if Karekkaite can wriggle through, and that's exactly what she's trying to do, to stand up and initiate that ground and pound. Never looks good when a fighter surrenders their back. And Karekkaite initiating that guillotine choke there. Blot managing to wriggle away. Once again, the Lithuanian fighter trying to dominate her opponent. "45 seconds left in this fight. The guillotine attempt still on by Karekkaite. Trying to wriggle free is Blot, who, if she can stand now, may have the opportunity to really hurt her opponent. Karekkaite still trying to find that knockout blow. She's got to blow hard as we approach the final 10 seconds of this fight. We've heard the warning go. Karekkaite might have fallen just short, we'll see. It is going to be a decision, and we're going to have to see which way it goes. After 3 rounds, very intense action. We go to the judges' scorecard. It is a unanimous decision, and it is a draw between both fighters. That is an unexpected result. Unexpected. A draw between both women.